Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Grow and Clip Bonsai First Seniors. Today is March 3rd of 2025. It's Monday. It's 45 degrees Fahrenheit or 7 degrees Celsius at 6 p.m. And yes, we're supposed to have some fierce winds and big heavy thunderstorms from, I think, late tonight and into tomorrow. And then Wednesday, more rain and possibly snow because the temperature is going to drop again. So we'll see how that plays out. But the first thing I want to say is for James Den of Bonsai by the Sea. Only way I can remember your name, James, is by thinking of James Dean. So he only needs 40 more subscribers to hit the 4,000 mark. So if anybody is interested in his channel, he does great bonsai work. Check him out. He needs only 40 subscribers to hit that 4,000 mark. So let's help him to get 40 subscribers. I'm going to show you the number 2 chicken grit. And I got a gift from Sinox. He's on the gaming channel. He didn't want me to mention his name, but he gave me it just came today from Amazon. It's heavy, so I didn't open it up yet. But I wanted to show you the chicken grit first. Save the best for last. Now I had a viewer tell me that he uses chicken grit into his mix instead of perlite. So it's because chicken grit is just grinded for the chickens to grind up their and the gizzard to help to grind up the food. So this is what it looks like. It's a number 2. I can't remember what size he said. There's a smaller one. I might use that for my minis, but that's the chicken grit. It's just granite. So we'll give that a try. Now for the Pierre de Resistance. Let's see what the gift is. Here's the box it came in. So let's open it up. Ooh, it's a book. It is a book. Let me see what we got. Hands clean. If I can get it out of the box. Ho, 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 ho. It's the Tree Book. Superior Selections for Landscapes, Streetscapes, and Gardens. By Michael A. Deere and Keith S. Warren. Now, Michael Deere, I know him because when I went to my landscaping course in college, it was like a 9-month course. Our professor talked about Michael Deere as a great horticulturist and purveyor of trees and shrubs, a grower and everything. He's got a lot of books on there, and he's got a channel, Michael Deere, D-I-R-R. When he goes through the trees that he has, he explains every tree, how they grow and everything. And this looks like a real cool book. And it's got, I open it up to European ash, so it tells you all about the European ash, the golden desert one, the globosa. Tells you about the foliage, the flowers, seeds, and fruits and cones, native range, adaptability, landscape use, street use, in the trade, everything else. But that's some of the books, and this thing's heavy. This is heavy. Then you got the Scotch Laburnum Alpine Golden Chain. It tells all about that. So this is a good book for Thursday reading night. I'm going to start on this book and go through the whole thing. This is some cool book. Thank you, Sinox. This is great. Man, this is a book and a half. Just look at this. Red snake bark maple. I mean, this is bonsai. And you can look at all the trees and the different trees you can try to bonsai. And where they grow and everything. This is one cool book. I can't believe it. And it's heavy. Man, it's heavier than a brick. Cherokee Daybreak. There's another one right here. And there's the color on it. That's pretty good. All different, all color pictures and everything about the tree. And here's the juniper, the eastern red cedar. You can see the bark he shows on there and everything. He's got the emerald centennial, everything. And all goes in alphabetical order. This is really, really cool. Here's the black mulberry tree. I mean, Michael Deere, when he does a book, he does it in style. Look at this. Look at all the trees. Fuji cherry, Japanese apricot. My goodness, look at all the colors and everything. So this is a good book to study. I'm going to go through this whole book. It shows the bark on the Quercus falcata, southern red oak. And he's got the northern pin oak. So this is good. The Oregon white oak, the Gary oak that they call it. I mean, everything is in here. Everything. The Hungarian oak, the shingle oak. And this is all trees. I think this is all the trees in the U.S. And it was printed, this is the second printing in 2022. It was first published in 2019 by Timber Press. So this is pretty good. Why they wrote the book. So this is all different kinds of, these two, Michael Deere and Warren, are very good authors. So that's pretty good. Keith S. Warren and Michael A. Deere. So I'm going to go through this, Sinox. Thank you very much. This is one cool, super gift. So, it's Monday night. Comedy night. You know what? Try George Burns and Gracie Ellen, because Gracie went to the grocery store and she was buying stuff, and then there's all plants and stuff there, and the grocer come up to her and he says, "Hey, would you like to buy an eggplant?" And she thought there and she says, "Well, how many chickens are in the plant?" I thought that was cool. It's a bit of old humor, but you take care, everybody. Cup of tea. George Burns and Gracie Allen. And Thursday is my book night. I'm going to look at it again tonight, too. Take care, everybody.